Hey everybody, it's Melissa, and this is the only fresh and clean fragrance that you need for the summer, all right? And there's a reason why I didn't put masculine, feminine, for men or for women in the title, because this will smell amazing on anybody, all right? And we're only talking about standard designer fragrances here. No private blends, no niche. And the fragrance I'm talking about is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. Now, and this is the women's, all right? If you're a guy thinking, why would I wear a women's fragrance? This thing is way better than the men's. Let me just say, I've tried both fragrances. The men's, fresh, clean shower gel, right? Nothing complicated about it. And there's nothing complicated here either. But kind of smells, it smells like a typical masculine cologne, whereas this is fresh, clean, and sexy. It smells like lemon, apple, and musk. A lot of people find this to be pretty similar to just a nice, cool, like glass of lemonade on a hot summer day. And I see that comparison, and you can tell with the amount of juice that I have used from this fragrance that this thing is the truth, all right? Now, the reason I started making this series about the only fragrance you need is for all of you minimalistic people out there. You're not looking to own 10 fragrances, 20, you just want the best ones that you can like pretty much wear all year round. You just need things to alternate with. And you know what? Maybe you're also just starting your fragrance collection as well. You're newer to the game, and buying things that are like $200, not really reasonable right now, right? So designers are a good place to start. And this fragrance has gotten me so many compliments. I know there's going to be people watching here that are like, I don't care about compliments, but a lot of people do, all right? And there are people watching this video right now that, again, are starting their fragrance collection, and they want to know that they're going to get a scent that when they wear it, it's not going to be annoying to other people. It's going to smell sexy. It's going to smell fresh. They're going to smell good, and they're going to be confident wearing it. And this checks all of those boxes. Now, another thing that I love about Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense for women is the fact that the performance here supersedes 7 hours. I have gotten complimented on this fragrance past that 7-hour mark. And when you compare that to other fresh and clean fragrances that barely push past 3, barely push past 4 hours, I mean, it's not really like this is kind of performing like a typical sweet fragrance would. You know, it is definitely not going to be going away anytime soon on your clothes, on your skin. And for me, this thing was my go-to beach fragrance. If you live somewhere coastal, live somewhere near the water, or you like to go to lakes, right? And in the summertime, you're gonna get that nice tan out there. You just love being under the sun. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense, that is the ideal scenario for this fragrance. I wore this to, it's not a camp thing. We were still like, we had like this beach house, and it was like a weekend getaway. We had this beach house, and this was the fragrance that I brought. I was playing volleyball in it. I was swimming in the ocean with it. I was doing like we were having bonfires, cookouts, all that sort of stuff. The whole time people were like, you smell so good. This one I would throw on like right after my shower. Even before I go swimming in the ocean, there's something about this fragrance that when that salty seawater is all over you and you got this and you're sweating, it smells good. You know what I mean? When it's the summertime, you want a fragrance that's gonna be citrusy. You want something, well, it doesn't always have to be citrusy, but you don't really want something that's going to be sweet, because when the heat from the sun mixes with your fragrance, it's going to already turn the scent slightly sweet, right? So that's basically what we have here. We have this lemony apple tart fragrance, right? That's going to be more on the sour side. But when the sun and the heat interact with this fragrance, it turns it like perfectly sweet. And the best example of that is that tall glass of lemonade, right? It just hits that perfect balance where it's refreshing when people drink it. They're like, oh, people love lemonades and all of that during summertime on a really hot day. So Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense is a winner. I'll put a discount link for it in the comment section below in case you guys want to try it with global shipping. And that way you don't have to pay full retail price. It is an affiliate link, and I disclose that in all my videos just because, you know, I don't want anybody thinking that I'm trying to, you know, sell them on something, blah, blah, blah. Buy it where you're comfortable. But I'm just going to put that there in case you guys want to support the channel. But Light Blue Intense, I really ride hard for this fragrance on everybody. Seriously, I remember that I've told this story a lot, but I'm going to say it again because I get new subscribers every single day. And when I had maybe think about 30 fragrances in my collection, and I was doing perfume reviews on TikTok, right? I still do those till this day, but I had all of my fragrances on this desk that you hear right here, right? So I had all my fragrances here, and I had some people come over. There was a guy and a girl, and I said, yeah, smell what you want and tell me what you like, right? So they were smelling everything. They're like, oh damn, I've never seen this many fragrances before, with niche, designer, cheapies, all of that sort of stuff. They were just like, and they'll spray what they like. This scent, when I asked at the end, sorry, my nose got itchy. All of a sudden, I'm still recovering from my sickness. At the end, when I asked them, okay, what was your favorite scent? Both of them pointed at this. They were like, Light Blue Intense. That's so good. I'm like, okay, it's good as in, if you smell that on somebody, you would like it, or you would, would you wear it? And it was both. They were like, I would wear it, but if I also smelled that on somebody, I think they would smell really, really good. Again, it was a guy and a girl, and I did not tell them who these fragrances were marketed to, because when you say that, it already, whether you know it or not, it just makes that shift in your mind of like, okay, I shouldn't wear this one, therefore if I wear it, I'm gonna anticipate that this is what a woman would wear or what a man would wear, versus smelling something blind and thinking for yourself, okay, this is something I would throw on regardless of knowing who it's labeled and marketed to, right? So Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense, such a winner. And what you have to remember with watching these videos, and if you're in this rabbit hole of fragrance videos and people talking about niche things, niche is great. Certain niche fragrances are great, but don't let anybody tell you designers are not worth it or they're too basic. I know that this already has good popularity in the fragrance community. Everybody knows Light Blue Intense, but still a lot of people out there aren't even wearing fragrances. Even I myself, when I was wearing this to that camping trip, I even brought this to Vegas, places where a lot of people would be wearing scents. I hardly smelled the fragrance on anybody but myself, and I was getting just all the love from these people because it smelled good. So this is definitely something that the general public loves. And I do want to say this, because the only way I could see somebody not liking this fragrance is if they apply it incorrectly. And I've made so many videos on how to apply a scent so that you get that perfect scent bubble. But the big complaint from beginners with Light Blue Intense is the fact that they're like, it smells like alcohol. It only smells like alcohol. And the reason why is because they spray it super close to their wrist like this, and all of a sudden see that juice, it's just dripping down, and then they smell it immediately. Of course it's gonna smell like alcohol. You didn't let the fragrance dry down, and then what they do, because it's dripping, is they rub it in, and that's just a disaster. You never wanna rub in a fragrance. You don't wanna spray it super close where it's dripping. You want it to mist on you like that, so by the time you bring it to your nose, you don't have to do this. By the time you bring it to your nose, okay, that's what the fragrance is going to be smelling like. So again, I've made so many videos on how to apply a scent, but this one right here, I'm telling you, on a really hot day, this still beats out so many niche fragrances. I've tried thousands of different scents from so many brands that are reputable, more that are, hidden gems, very popular brands, and Light Blue Intense, like this is still like, to me, one of the best summertime fragrances, both on the designer and niche side, that you can get, that anybody can get. And for the most part, the price of it is more affordable in comparison to niche scents. Again, don't get it for retail price or it's going to charge you like $150. With the discount sites and the discount links, you can get this thing for like under $100, no problem. I think the last time I saw this, it was maybe like $85 on the discount site that I have, but I'm not sure what it is nowadays. And I think that was for the big bottle as well, not for, this is the 1.7 ounce. So do your research, find what you like, and let me know what you're rocking for the summer, or if you're starting your collection and you're trying to, find which ones you want. But this one right here is just a sure winner. You want something that's a sure bet, Light Blue Intense is gonna do it, all right? Anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and this is actually gonna be my scent of the day. This is, yeah, because I'm gonna go work out right now. Screw it, this thing smells so good. All right, see you later, bye.